Here we go. Hi everyone, Dave here from Banded Badgers, and of course joined by Steve. Now, if you're watching this, what was that?
Good evening.
Good evening.
That was the brief exhalation of the remaining air that was left in my lungs.
Oh, you help. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The point, we're doing this live on Twitch, but for YouTubers, because we slice this bit, they don't know what we're laughing about. They don't get it. But anyway, we've got some WizKids stuff. Pete
As a segue from the previous conversation.
Yeah. Well done, Pete. Pete says, love the smell of resin in the morning. However, although this is from WizKids, look, it's not, I was going to say plastic crack. Look, it's not figurines. It is, and I'll lift this up a little so you can all see. Look at these. This is something a little bit different. That one's running the wrong way. So these are, what gives us game away, if you can read English, look, book tabs. There's Dungeons and Dragons book tabs for each of the books. We have the Player's Guide, we have the Monsters Manual, and we have the DMG. Now, they were really kind. They sent us 2 sets, both for me. And if we see, when I need to concentrate on these ones, we put those away safely. And we've got, this is some interesting stuff. So let's have a look. We've got and there's other so you always, there's some videos of this already out on YouTube. So this isn't exactly a new thing. It just takes that long now to go from the States to the UK and travel. But look, it says Dungeons and Dragons. It's an official product. They are book tabs. Sorry about the reflections. These are the actual tabs themselves. That's not a sticker. That's just, they've cut that to save money and just to show us a bit.
And so you can see some of the example stickers.
They got like 5 cents discount on that, I bet. For use with the Player's Handbook, and it's WizKids, but this is an official Wizards of the Coast product. Oh wow, look, 133. That is a hell of a lot, actually. Which one is this? This is the Player's Handbook. Stay on topic, Dave. So it's 133 pre-printed book tabs, 31 blank book tabs. Now, I don't know about you, but I was always a fan of post-it notes. But the problem with post-it notes, and I don't know if this is going to happen with this one, but if you leave post-it notes in your books for too long, they do leave behind a slight gluey residue and like a stain, because it gets soaked into the paper, no matter what kind you use. So yeah, okay, blank tabs for optional customization. That could be fun, bit of sharpiness on there. Let's spin this around. I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to open this up. I'm not going to just leave it here, but I'm going to have a look. We've got I'm just reading out stuff on chat, Steve. I can't.
Yeah, Maguire's in.
Hey, Maguire.
So, hi, Josh.
Freshly back from Gen Con. Loved all your photos and videos. Thank you for sharing. Check out Josh Maguire. Check out his channel. Check out his Instagram. Check out his Twitter. That's a lot of typing for you to do, Steve.
That is a lot of typing.
Yeah.
How did you know I was going to do that?
It was a look on your face.
Like a look of concentration.
Yeah. I thought that said batteries not included then. That was lucky. D&D Player's Handbook not included. I think we know. Unless it says like very small pocket edition. But yeah. You don't get the Player's Handbook. These are just the tabs. This is brilliant. So we got Monster Manual, we've got the DMG, so let's have a look. I just happen to have the DMG. Here we go. So let's open this one. We've got a bit of a backdrop. I'm going to open this, if I can. I bet just my luck it's going to be what are you? I was going to say, just my luck it's going to be something I need the scissors to. Whoa, sorry dudes. Sorry about the noise.
There's a little bit of tape on there, isn't there?
There is a little bit of tape. See, look, they saved on the printing. That saved about 5 cents, I bet. So there's nothing on the inside, it's just blank. But here are they're separate sheets. I actually did think it was a fold out. Now I'm looking at my screen. That's why I'm like, ooh. the screen there. So we've got table, gemstones, chapter 7. We've got table,
Are the
recipe thresholds.
are the colours significant to topic?
Ooh, let's have a look. I have to. I'm going to open up the book. Let's have a check. No.
No.
No, I don't think so. I do like, for me, I think I would probably definitely use the chapters.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. We would have a look at the player's handbook, but I wonder if that is dwarf, elf, human, and cleric, ranger, druid. If it's that kind of thing, or if it's even more detailed, is like spell tables and things. I mean, look, you got the table treasure. I'm not sure if. Oh, I suppose it would, because it doesn't go to the edge. I was going to say, is a Sharpie actually going to work on that? But I think it actually would.
Yeah. What's the material like? Is it like the plastic stuff that the
Yeah,
clear
it feels.
Post-its are?
I was talking about the post-it notes. It feels like
Yeah.
these. So it does. They're not as sturdy. These are like thicker for some reason. I don't know how Post-it make them. Post-it, if you want to sponsor Band of Badgers, you're welcome to. That'd be good, wouldn't it? You know how many Post-it notes you go through if Post-it just sponsored you.
I thought you were going to say if Post-it tracked you, then it'd be like a dashboard at the end of the month of how many Post-it notes you'd killed.
Yeah. So I like the idea of the chapters. I'd definitely use them.
Yeah.
Appendix B, I probably wouldn't. So, I mean, how many we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was the top one, which we've just seen. And here we got some more. And we also have the alphabet. So you do get the full A to Z. Look, settlements, hirelings. I don't think I'd use that. But
so the colours are by chapter, aren't they? So if you go to the previous sheet, you've got chapter.
Oh, they will match.
NPCs.
Yeah, chapter 1 will be red, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. Okay.
Yeah. You got tables there, random mark items. Oh, that's the same one again. That's Steve. Look, magic items A to Z, downtime to traps, dungeons, random encounters. I don't think I would necessarily use those.
I would use the combat encounter difficulty because I always refer to that table, and the created encounter one.
Yeah.
I
definitely think there's some. Like, for example, I'm running in the table game. I'm running Icewind Dale, so I would probably use Wilderness Survival and random encounters and things like that. I think that might be handy. The A to Zs, I think, is definitely handy for something. We have a full.
That'd be the magic item A to Z, won't it?
I was going to say, is there a Z? Yes, there is. It's on there. If they missed, did they miss a letter? Create a magic item, diseases, monsters by challenge rating, poisons, advantage, disadvantage. So you got loads of blank ones. I think they're fairly clear to read. Most of it is fairly high contrast.
Yeah.
And it is looking good. I like them.
How big are the actual stickers? Because it looks like
they are very similar. Oh, thank you very
they're definitely
much.
not as big as the printing around the outside, are they?
No. I've got to find a thing now. Right, hold on. Ah! Nearly dropped it. I got a cold glass of wine. Thank you. Thank you, Internet. I think in terms of these, because you can have a size comparison, they're slightly bigger. Yeah. So they're definitely thumb size. Although I have some very small, delicate hands. So there you go. But yeah, I think definitely some of these I would use. But I wouldn't use the whole set. But then again, if you did, I mean, that would be really cluttered. I think if you just used absolutely everything, and you don't necessarily need it. That's what the contents page is for, people. But these are really nice. Let's have a quick look. So that again, that's a DMG.
So we have a question from Hagley.
Yep.
Are they vinyl?
Yes. Yes, there is an element. I'm going to make a load of noise. Yes, there is an element of stuff. It definitely feels. I think, if anything, as well, because even Sharpie, you can erase the oils in your skin if you're constantly using that tab. If they're stuck, do they come off again? I don't know. Shall I risk it and find out?
Yes.
Oi. Right. Let's try this one. This is the Player's Handbook. Oh, you got more in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow.
That's almost twice the amount, isn't it?
Yeah. So definitely, and probably the most used, because can you ever find a DM when you want one? Other than me.
Can you find a player of Player's Handbook?
Yeah, that's true as well. Then you've got to schedule them all in. There's loads of stuff in here though. Look, saving throws. There's some really good. Yeah, look, armor, shields, weapons, food and drink. Tools, adventure gear, feats, advantage, disadvantage. Again, this is Player's Handbook. There's some good stuff.
So
in there.
there's definitely some good ones there, like opportunity attacks, steps in combat.
Here's your
class,
wizard, sorcerer, ranger, fighting style, monk, druid, channel, divinity, rage, bard. This is something I would definitely use. I mean, I've already marked up my my player's handbook, which is in my player's go bag, and I've used post-it notes. I've used these things, but it doesn't have writing. I don't write on them. But I think I will definitely be swapping them out and putting these in. I am pleasantly surprised with these. Oof, that was close. Box nearly fell on me. We've got Halfling, Drow, so you've got the races, we've got Mountain Dwarf, which do they have? Well, it's going to be the
Player's Handbook,
isn't it? Yeah.
heritage, isn't it, rather than the variants.
Yep. So it's just the ones mentioned. We have a whole, I was going to say almost a whole set. We've got a Z. We have an A to Z. There we go, full set of those.
Yeah.
Those are nice and clear. I like that. Casting spells, paladin spells, wizard spells, druid spells, warlock spells. All the spells.
Wow, so there's even individual spells as well. Dispel magic, fireball, lightning bolt, invisibility, so magic missile. As I identify, I can see that.
Would you use that? I suppose if you... I mean, I have a wizard... My character is a wizard gnome in Strahd, which is a table game. But I haven't marked up my spells, but I have marked up where the chapter of the spells.
Yeah. But then you also use the spell cards, don't you?
That is true, yeah.
So I guess they're...
That's because I use the class folios from Ultra Pro Slip.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Check out our other video on those things. But look, you got the chapters again, introduction chapters. I like. I'm really impressed. These are thin. I mean, this is like a sticker, a vinyl sticker.
They've got. There's everything there you need.
Yeah.
And probably a lot more than you might personally need, but if you add that all together, people's wants and desires, you've probably got most of that covered, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I've just really noticed that. So that was the Player's Handbook, and on the DMG it does say, so here's the numbers, look. So the Player's Handbook is the bottom, 133 and 31 blank. The DMG, 73 and 19. But I wonder if there's a price difference, or if it's just the same price.
I did put a link into the WizKids site where you can go and look at the book tabs, but they don't sell them from there, I don't think. So
yeah,
you have to go and look at a local supplier.
Cool. Cool. And let's have a look at. See, I think this one could be interesting because I do. When I'm playing, like I'm playing Icewind Dale. We're playing Scarlet Citadel. That's coming back in September. We play Curse of Strahd and other games. I always, when I'm prepping, I'm looking ahead to say, okay, I need a kobold, I need a troll, I need a goblin, and it doesn't matter whether I have the art cards, the Galforce 9 cards, encounter cards, or if I'm using Beal and Grimm encounter cards. I still take my Monsters Manual with me, and those ones are, I put post-it in those, and they're done. I make sure that I've marked them out. Now this one is 60, so this one is different again. This one is Monsters Manual at the top, 60 pre-printed and 32 blank. So is this all of the monsters? I'm assuming yes.
No, they can order this.
There we go. Sorry about the noise. I make anonymous. I make my own personalised spellbook. Cool. Is that just for yourself? Do you do it on Etsy, that kind of stuff? I'm always interested in knowing that. There we go. So I like these ones. These ones, the black, kind of the black and white ones. There's definitely a grey tone to these. Yeah. I like these more than the reddy tone for the blank tabs.
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have lots of blank. We have the A to Zs, which is probably something I would use. I don't think we've got all the monsters here. Just by having a quick look, we have table, introduction, miscellaneous, spin it around, index, non-player, and then a ton of blank. So we do have lots and lots of blank, and an A to Z. The A to Z continues, and when we have Purple Worm, Lich, Tarask, Yogoloths, and Displacer Beast. So that is that an A to Z, R, D, G? I'm not sure. But so Slard, Myconoids, Kobolds, Giants, Demons, Challenge rating, Legendary Creatures, Devils, Goblins, Lizard Folk, Oozes. We know Oozes are our it's got a Oozes is my new favourite. I know Maguire, that's one of his new favourites as well. Got a Troll, Beholders, Angels, Genies, Dragons, Hags, Golems, Modrons, Lycanthropes, Skeletons, Orcs. They've missed Zombie, Steve.
They have, yeah. And owlbears.
Oh, there's no owlbear. I like, they've got a lich. I mean, I know zombies, they don't have many hit points, but you can't.
They've the skeletons.
Well, that's true. You can't miss out one of the greatest. But overall, I quite like them. Oh, well, so everyone who's watching, what's your feedback? I'm just gonna have a swig because it's really hot.
For me, out of the three, I think the Player's Handbook is probably the most useful.
Which one? The Player's Handbook.
Player's Handbook.
I can see that selling out easily.
Yeah.
I can see that. People do like to be organised.
So the monsters card.
Yep.
I tend not to use a monster manual anyway, because I like the cards. Mm-hmm. The reason I like the cards is because I can order them by challenge rating, because the monster manual is ordered alphabetically, not by challenge rating.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
So when I'm building encounters, I build it by challenge rating. So if I'm looking for inspiration, I'll go to the cards that I've got for challenge rating 8, and I'll look through what I have.
So would you, although there's loads of blank ones, and we have A to Zs, would you have liked them to have had a CR1, CR2, CR3?
Yeah, and just had lots of CR cards that I could put on pages. But then you're putting a stick on every single monster, which is probably a bit OTT. So
that's true.
Yeah, Anonymous saying the ATEC can be used to mark monsters manual. That's absolutely right. Yeah, that's probably the only stickers I would use on the monsters manual if I did use it.
I think so
the A
as
to
well.
Z.
Yeah, there's no because there's no proper chapters in the monsters manual.
No.
I don't really use the indexes. I just go straight for the creature that I want, and and I do check the contents. I go to the contents page. I'm like, okay, zombie. What page is it? And I go straight to it. I am one of those players. That's how I sort it. But if I had a tab, which I don't, because there isn't one in there that said zombie, I'm gonna have to make my own. I would know where it is. Boom. Or you can put the most common ones. I don't know. Whatever you're planning. I guess you could do any kind of mixture you like. But overall, I really like them. Hagley, who's in live chat, has just put out based on a miniaturemarket.com. Now this is based in the States. It has these have a price of $8.49. So that's US dollars. Do we have a UK price on those yet, Steve?
Yeah, so Zato did have them.
So are we looking at under 10 quid for these?
I couldn't comment on that, but I will soon find out.
I would say maybe what would you pay? So anyone also know the Dave's page.
I think
Z
6
for
or 7
Zombie
quid
also
sounds
knows
about
Dave's
right.
page.
Oh, there you go. Zato game £6.89. So yeah,
£6.89. Okay, £7. £7. I would probably
and they are all the same price. The DMG, the Player's Handbook, and the Monster Manual are all priced at the same price point.
Yeah. I hope they stocked enough of the player guide ones because these would definitely sell. These are definitely sell out. Monsters Manual, yes, I will be using that. DMG, I think I'll just use the chapters. I think. I'm not sure.
And treasure tables. I'd mark all the treasure tables, the
Treasure
magic item tables, the
magic
gem
items,
tables, and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But you never let us have treasure, so I
That's
understand
true.
why you wouldn't mark it.
I don't need that, but in fact, I don't need it. I'll get rid of it now, shall I, Steve?
You might as well.
Remove it from the pack. We don't use it.
No.
Anyway.
Pretend it's not there.
Right. So, thank you for watching. I'll let Steve type in chat. He's going to send you messages. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching this. Do check out our other videos. We're on youtube.com/bandofbadgers. Every subscription, everything you can do, please join us. Subscribe, join the band. And right now we're going to leave because Steve has to hold his breath again. But we'll be so fast back, it's unbelievable. See you in a minute.